So you've been thinking about moving to the Nashville area, or maybe you live in the Nashville area and you're looking to sell your home and buy another home. Whichever way it's going, you're kind of wondering, is this the market to do it in? Is this not the market to do it in? We're going to take a look at that today and we're going to give you a market update. We're getting started right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you're wanting to know everything there is to know about Nashville and the surrounding areas around Nashville, or the market and what's going on in real estate and mortgage market, feel free to click the subscribe button, click the bell for notification, and then you'll get notified every single time we upload a new video. I'm Michael, and Joshua, Caleb, James, David, and our team. We get calls from people like you every single day wanting to know what's going on in the market, what's happening in Nashville, what are the things to do in Nashville, can you show me around Nashville, can you find me a farm in Nashville? There's lots and lots of reasons people call from all over the country. And if that's you and you have questions, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll gladly help you make your move in the Nashville area. So like I said, today we're going to give kind of a market update on some of the things that have been happening. And we've addressed some of these things over the past few weeks, but we're going to come back and kind of go over some of these things just because people have so many questions and they're always calling and asking us questions about what's going on in the market. So we're going to take a look at what that is. Now, even though there are conventional limits on the loan amount that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac can do, there is not a loan limit on a VA loan. If you're a veteran and you have a VA eligibility and you have full eligibility, it's not being used for another house anywhere or anything like that, and you have full restored eligibility, then you can get a house $1 million. There's not going to be a limit, not $1 million. I mean, it could be a $1.5 million house. There still won't be a limit. And the other good news of that is there's no down payment. It's 100% loan. There's no down payment. The only thing you'd be paying for is possibly closing costs and a funding fee if you have a funding fee if you don't have a rating for disability. Now, there's all kinds of nuances that go along with the VA loan. And you know what? I wrote a book actually called Home Buying Made Easy for Veterans. You can pick it up on Amazon, or better yet, if you want to put a note in the link below, or even in the description, you can send me an email. I'll gladly send you this book for free. You don't even have to pay for it. I just give it to you so you can be educated and know what your true benefit is using the VA loan. Now, moving on, we want to talk a little bit more about the market. Last week, we heard from the Fed, the Federal Reserve. We heard from the jobs report. Things were looking really good, and the rates have settled down a little bit, which is a good thing considering rates have been doing this for quite a while. This week for the market is really kind of more of a quiet week. I don't think we'll see a bunch of ups and downs. I mean, the market does go up and down every day, multiple times a day, but I don't think we'll see any very big swings or anything like that. Next week, we do have a couple of key indicators. The Federal Reserve is meeting. Anytime they meet and they open their mouth after their meeting, that always strikes something, either fear or relief. And whatever it is, fear or relief determines what the market's going to do and what the mortgage rates are going to do. But we won't find that out until next week. Another key indicator next week is for inflation. We'll find out the inflation numbers next week. And that'll be a true indicator if we're kind of leveling off from this inflation thing we've been going at for quite a while now. Hopefully the Federal Reserve has kind of helped us taper that off. But we'll see next week once we see those numbers come in. Another big market update that is super important is there are now 4 teams in the college football playoffs, and everybody needs to know that. So the college football playoffs include Georgia, Michigan, Texas Christian, TCU, and Ohio State. So those are the 4 in the college football playoffs. Unfortunately, Clemson didn't do good enough to get into the playoffs this year. They're going to the Orange Bowl, and they will be playing Tennessee. Another big update for this week is that we are going to be coming out with a video tomorrow that is called Mount Juliet versus Franklin. You'll be able to see the differences between Mount Juliet and Franklin, and that should be a big update to help you kind of see maybe this is a place where you want to move. So that's the market update for this week, and we are going to get started on making some new videos and showing you around town here in Nashville. Feel free to check out this video right here about Nashville, and we'll see you next video.